Okay, come close because today we're talking about one of the most emotionally driven, consistently profitable markets in the entire handmade space: children's products. 40 ideas, real businesses. Let's go. Okay, let's start with one of the most searched for, most gifted, most purchased handmade baby items on the planet: personalized baby blankets. A baby blanket with a child's name embroidered or printed on it is a baby shower staple, a newborn gift staple, a first Christmas staple. It is a product that sells year-round without exception. You can work with minky fabric, organic cotton, or jersey knit depending on your skill set and your brand positioning. A blank quality blanket costs $10 to $15, and a finished personalized version sells for $25 to $50 with a profit margin in the range of 45 to 65% once your setup is running smoothly. If you can sew, even at a beginner level, this is one of the strongest entry points into the children's handmade market, and the repeat customer potential is real. Parents who love a shop often return for the next baby or send friends directly to you. Wooden name puzzles, where each letter of a child's name is a chunky, graspable piece, are consistently bestsellers in the children's gift category. They're educational, they're beautiful, they photograph incredibly well for gift listings, and every single one is inherently unique because every child has a different name. They sell for $20 to $45 depending on name length and finish, with material costs running significantly lower per unit once you have your setup dialed in. A scroll saw or laser engraver is your primary tool here. If you go the laser engraving route, you can produce these at a pace that makes this a scalable business, not just a hobby. Soft stuffed animals made by hand carry a warmth and quality that mass-produced plush simply cannot replicate. A handmade rabbit, bear, or elephant made from quality fabric with an embroidered face and a child's name sewn on, that is a gift someone keeps for decades. Success in this space comes from a signature design that becomes your brand. One animal done exquisitely in variations of fabric and color becomes recognizable. Parents trust it. They come back. They recommend it. Important note here: stuffed toys intended for children fall under CPSIA requirements. The materials, paints, and dyes you use need to be non-toxic and compliant, and you need to ensure small parts are not accessible to young children. Wooden nursery name signs, the kind that go on the wall above a crib or changing table, are an Etsy evergreen. A simple, well-crafted wooden name sign in a style that fits popular nursery aesthetics — boho, modern minimalist, botanical, celestial — sells for $25 to $60 depending on size and complexity. With a laser engraver or scroll saw, these are fast to produce, and the customization angle makes every piece its own listing. Parents plan their nurseries for months before a baby arrives. They are looking for exactly this kind of piece, and they find it on Etsy. A crocheted newborn set, a matching hat, booties, and blanket, and coordinating colors is one of those gifts that photographs so beautifully it sells itself. The emotional value is enormous. These sets sell for $35 to $80 depending on the items included and the yarn quality. If you use organic or premium yarns, merino, bamboo blend, organic cotton, you can justify higher price points because parents shopping for babies respond strongly to natural, gentle materials. Custom color requests — I want it in dusty rose and sage to match the nursery — are a huge driver of orders and repeat business. Sensory play kits and bins are not a trend. It's grounded in decades of child development research. Exploring different textures, colors, sounds, and weights from play supports fine motor development, language development, and emotional regulation in young children. Parents know this. Occupational therapists recommend it, and homeschooling families in particular are an incredibly active buying audience for handmade sensory products. A handmade sensory kit, a curated collection of textured materials, scoops, small containers, and safe tactile objects packaged in a labeled bin, sells for $25 to $65 depending on what's included. The key is age-appropriate safety, no small parts for children under 3, and non-toxic materials throughout. Personalized fabric bibs are a baby product staple that parents go through in enormous quantities, and a personalized, well-made bib is a completely different product from the cheap plastic-backed ones at the pharmacy. Embroidered name bibs in organic cotton with a waterproof backing, finished with nice snaps instead of scratchy Velcro. These are giftable, beautiful, and genuinely useful. A set of 3 personalized bibs sells for $25 to $40 on Etsy. They're fast to make in production batches once your embroidery template is set up, the fabric is pre-cut, and the snaps are your standard hardware. This is one of those products where operational efficiency turns a creative skill into a repeatable income stream. Knitted baby clothing, tiny cardigan sweaters, cozy knit rompers, heirloom-style bonnets sits in a category of products that the high street genuinely cannot compete with. These are heirloom pieces. Grandparents buy them, parents buy them for photo shoots and special occasions. A hand-knitted baby cardigan in a premium yarn like merino wool sells for $45 to $90 on Etsy. The labor is significant and needs to be priced accordingly, but the buyers who seek out handmade knitwear for babies are not comparing your cardigan to something at H&M. They know what they're looking at, and they're happy to pay for it. Wooden stacking toys and building blocks are Montessori staples that parents increasingly seek out as alternatives to screen-based or battery-operated toys. Brands like Banner Toys built their entire business on this premise in a basement in Des Moines and scaled it into a full workshop. The appeal is simple, open-ended, durable, beautiful. Handmade wooden stacking toys sell for $30 to $80 depending on size and complexity. Non-toxic, water-based finishes and organic paints are essential. And for toys intended for children, lead limits in surface coatings require CPSCA-accepted lab testing regardless of your business size. So know your materials and source from suppliers who can confirm the material is safe for children. Custom embroidered baby clothing, embroidered onesies, sleepers, and rompers, personalized with the child's name, birth date, or a small illustration, are one of those products that converts browsers into buyers almost instantly on Etsy because they look incredible in photos and feel completely personal. A plain onesie or sleeper costs $5 to $8 as a blank, and a finished personalized embroidered piece sells for $20 to $35. The perceived value jump is dramatic. A small embroidery machine, the Brother SE700, is widely used by small handmade businesses doing this kind of work, opens up this entire product category. Custom text combined with a simple design like a star, a floral, or the baby's birth weight turns a basic garment into a keepsake. Hand-painted nursery artwork, watercolor prints, illustrated animal portraits, botanical nursery art. Parents spend real money on nursery decor because they're building a space for a person they already love completely. Original painted nursery art sells for $40 to $150 depending on size and complexity. Prints of your original work, where you design once and print on demand, scale much easier. The most successful nursery art sellers on Etsy have a distinct, recognizable aesthetic, a soft color palette, a consistent illustration style, a set of animals or nature motifs that become their signature. That cohesion is what turns one sale into a nursery collection purchase. Personalized growth charts, a fabric or wooden growth chart, the kind you hang on the wall and mark your child's height year after year, is a product that a family keeps and uses for years. That longevity makes it a deeply sentimental purchase, not a practical one. Personalized with a child's name and birth date, made from quality natural materials, sold in the $35 to $75 range, this is a product with strong gifting appeal for baby showers and first birthdays. The repeat purchase doesn't exist here. It's a one-time buy, but the word-of-mouth potential is high because everyone who visits that family's home sees it on the wall. Handmade wooden rattles and teethers, a quality wooden rattle or silicone-tipped wooden teether made from sustainably sourced hardwood with a food-grade, non-toxic finish, is exactly the kind of product that drives parents who care about what goes in their baby's mouth. The material cost is low. A small piece of maple or beech sanded beautifully, and finished wooden teethers sell for $15 to $30. The compliance note here is important. Teethers and rattles are children's products under CPSIA, and because babies put these directly in their mouths, the safety requirements are taken seriously. Use FDA-approved food-grade finishes. Source silicone attachments from suppliers who provide material safety documentation. Fabric activity books and quiet books, small cloth books filled with activity pages that teach toddlers zipping, buttoning, snapping, lacing, and other fine motor skills, are a labor-intensive but highly regarded niche in handmade children's products. A well-made fabric quiet book can sell for $50 to $120 on Etsy, and buyers who find them understand the work that goes into them. These products are particularly popular in the Montessori and Waldorf parenting communities and in the educational toy space. They are time-intensive to make, so pricing correctly is everything, but the product has almost no competition from mass manufacturers because nobody is making these at scale. Personalized children's backpacks and bags, a small personalized backpack for a toddler or preschooler with their name embroidered on the front, is one of the most searched for children's gift items when parents are preparing for a first day at nursery or daycare. The feeling of sending a child off with something that is unmistakably theirs is powerful. Canvas or cotton backpacks sourced as blanks, embroidered with the child's name in their chosen color, sell for $25 to $45. The emotion driving the purchase is a first milestone, first day of school, first day of daycare, starting preschool, and emotion-driven purchases command strong prices. Amigurumi, the Japanese art of crocheting small stuffed characters, has a devoted following in the handmade toy world. These small crocheted animals, fruits, vegetables, and fantasy characters are beloved by children and collected by adults. A well-made amigurumi piece sells for $15 to $40 depending on size and complexity. The beauty of amigurumi is that the format is extremely versatile. You could make a classic bear, you could make a dinosaur, you could make a specific animal a customer requests for a child who loves hedgehogs or axolotls. The niche nature of requests is where the premium pricing lives. A personalized door sign for a child's bedroom, their name in bold, cheerful letters that match their room's theme, is a quick-win handmade product that sells for $15 to $35 and costs very little to make. Wooden letters painted to match a nursery palette, laser-engraved name plaques in a character style, rope-hung fabric signs with embroidered text. There are multiple ways to approach this depending on your existing skill set. It's a natural companion product if you're already making nursery art or name signs because the same buyers want the full coordinated look. Handmade wooden play kitchens and kitchen accessories, tiny wooden fruits and vegetables, small wooden pots and pans, little wooden food sets are beloved in the Waldorf and Montessori toy communities. A set of handcrafted wooden food items sells for $20 to $60 depending on the number of pieces and finishing quality. What parents are paying for is the durability, the beauty, and the open-endedness. A child can use a wooden tomato in a play kitchen, in a nature table, in a mud kitchen outside. The play value is enormous compared to a plastic toy that does one thing. Sand, seal, and paint with non-toxic materials, and source wood from suppliers who can confirm the material is safe for children. A personalized children's storybook, where the child's name is woven into the narrative throughout the story, is a product that the child both reads and keeps. While there are digital platforms that automate some of this, a truly handmade or hand-illustrated personalized storybook is a completely different product. If you illustrate or create children's books, consider selling personalized editions where you leave a name slot and produce custom covers and dedications. Personalized storybooks typically sell for $25 to $45 when printed on demand with a name. A fully handmade illustrated version commands more. The gifting demand is enormous. Grandparents especially love this product. Handmade fabric playmats, a soft, padded mat for babies to lie on and play with in a beautiful design using quality cotton or organic fabric, is a nursery product that a parent uses every single day. Selling price runs $40 to $90 for a well-made, well-photographed handmade playmat. Sensory elements can be added, different textures on different sections, crinkle material, attached ribbons, to create a product that overlaps with the sensory toy category. The key differentiator in the market, organic, non-toxic materials, photographed in a real nursery setting. That combination builds trust immediately. Baby milestone cards, a set of beautifully designed cards with prompts like, "I am 1 month old," "I said my first word," "I took my first steps," are one of those products that parents use repeatedly and photograph constantly for social media. The digital version, a downloadable PDF, is the lower barrier option with no shipping and no materials cost after design. A printed physical set, packaged beautifully, sells for $15 to $30. If you design the set yourself and sell digital downloads, you make the margin on every single sale with no additional work after the initial creation. Milestone cards consistently perform as an impulse purchase. Buyers see them in a baby shower gift list and grab them without overthinking. Children's dress-up costumes, handmade capes, fairy wings, princess dresses, night tunics are a perennial favorite in the children's handmade category because the imagination and joy they inspire is impossible to replicate with a flimsy plastic packaged costume from a big box store. Handmade costume cape made from quality velvet or felt, lined and finished properly, sells for $25 to $60. A full character dress sells for $60 to $120. Halloween, birthday parties, and imaginative play year-round drive consistent demand. The key is quality materials and attention to fit. Children need to be able to move, and costumes that restrict movement or are difficult to put on and off frustrate parents. Knitted or crocheted animal loveys. A lovey is small stuffed animal head attached to a security blanket is one of those baby products that a child becomes deeply attached to. When a parent finds the perfect lovey for their child, they often want a backup, and then they tell everyone they know about the shop. A simple animal face, rabbit, bear, elephant, combined with a soft minky or crochet blanket square is the format most sellers use. Sand, seal, and paint with non-toxic materials, and source wood from suppliers who can confirm the material is safe for children. This one might surprise you, but personalized name crayons, crayons molded or wrapped to spell out a child's name, are an absolute hit for children's birthday party favors and gifts. The market for children's party favors is worth hundreds of millions of dollars annually, and it has a completely clear target audience. Melt and pour crayon kits are inexpensive, the molds are widely available, and a set of personalized name crayons sells for $8 to $20 on Etsy with excellent profit margins. They photograph brilliantly, colorful, cheerful, unmistakably handmade, and the birthday party gifting niche is one where parents are buying in bulk, which means bigger orders. Personalized wooden toy storage, name crates, or hand-painted storage baskets for children's rooms are products that parents buy once and use for years. A custom-painted wooden storage bin with a child's name on it sells for $35 to $80 depending on size and finish. It's home decor and functional storage simultaneously. The gift appeal is strong at baby showers, particularly when it's pitched as something that grows with the child, a name crate that starts in the nursery and moves to the child's room as they grow. Natural wood with non-toxic paint keeps it in the safe and beautiful zone that modern parents respond to. Nursery mobiles, the kind that hang above a crib and hold a child's gaze, are both decoration and developmental stimulus for newborns. Handmade mobiles using felt shapes, wooden beads, crocheted characters, or dried botanicals are a strong seller in the nursery decor category. Geometric felt shapes, rainbow arches, woodland animals, celestial themes, these are the aesthetics that dominate the nursery decor market on Etsy right now. A handmade mobile sells for $35 to $80 depending on size and complexity. The safety requirement here is important. Mobiles must be removed when a baby can push up on hands and knees, typically around 5 months, and they must not have parts that could detach and become a hazard if the mobile were somehow reached. Personalized children's clothing embroidered and appliqued. Beyond the basic personalized onesie, there's a whole world of handmade embroidered and appliqued children's clothing that parents seek out for special occasions: birthday outfits, holiday dresses, first day of school shirts, photo shoot clothing. An appliqued first birthday outfit, a smash cake dress, or a one romper sells for $30 to $65. Custom embroidered children's shirts with their name and a design matching their interests, dinosaurs, unicorns, tractors, sell for $25 to $45. These are not everyday clothing purchases, they're milestone clothing purchases, and parents spend freely on milestones. Handmade bath toys made from natural rubber, organic cotton, or sustainably sourced wood are a growing niche as parents become more intentional about what their children are exposed to during bath time, a product category that involves direct skin contact and often ends up in a child's mouth. A set of handmade organic cotton bath toys or a natural rubber squeeze animal sells for $15 to $35. The key is transparency about materials. Parents buying in this category want to know exactly what their child is playing with. Sourcing materials with safety certifications and being specific in your listings about what they're made from builds the trust that converts shoppers into buyers. Hand-stamped children's jewelry, delicate hand-stamped jewelry for older children, small name necklaces, initial bracelets, birthstone rings, and child-appropriate sizes is a gift that girls between 4 and 12 years old receive and treasure. It's their first grown-up piece of jewelry, and parents and grandparents shop intentionally for something quality and personal. Material costs are low. Sterling silver or gold-filled wire and findings and finished pieces sell for $20 to $45. The gifting occasions are numerous: birthdays, Christmas, tooth fairy gifts, Easter, flower girl gifts. A shop that positions itself specifically in the children's jewelry niche can own that category in a way that general jewelry shops cannot. Sensory-friendly children's accessories? This is a niche that is genuinely underserved and growing fast. Sensory-friendly hats, mittens, and accessories made with no scratchy tags, no rough seams, soft and stretchy fabrics, magnetic closures instead of fiddly buttons serve children who are neurodivergent, children with sensory processing differences, and honestly, any parent who's ever tried to put a hat on a toddler who hates having things on their head. As awareness of sensory processing differences grows and more children are identified as neurodivergent, the market for thoughtfully designed sensory-friendly children's items is expanding. A handmade sensory-friendly beanie in tag-free merino wool sells for $25 to $40, and the parents who buy it tell every other parent they know, because finding something that actually works for their child feels like a miracle. A personalized insulated lunch bag with a child's name embroidered on the front is a product that parents buy before a child starts school and often return to replace as children grow. It's used 5 days a week. The product visibility in a child's daily life is enormous. A canvas lunch bag costs $6 to $10 as a blank and sells for $20 to $35 embroidered and personalized. Coordinating sets, matching lunch bag and backpack push the order value higher and make the product more giftable. Back to school season is your peak, but first day of nursery gifts carry this product through the year. A small canvas library bag with a child's name and a bookworm illustration embroidered on the front for carrying books to and from the library is exactly the kind of niche, thoughtful product that book-loving parents seek out and gifting parents adore. It's practical, it's charming, and it signals a whole set of values. Reading matters. We go to the library. We care about learning. This product sells for $18 to $35, and the target buyer is a very specific, very engaged type of parent who tends to share things they love on social media extensively. Play silks, large, lightweight squares of dyed silk or cotton gauze that children use in imaginative play as capes, skirts, rivers, fire, dragons, whatever their imagination conjures, are a staple of the Waldorf play philosophy and deeply beloved in that community. A set of 3 play silks in complementary colors sells for $25 to $50. They're made by hand-dyeing pre-prepared silk or cotton gauze using fiber-reactive or natural dyes. The dye process creates beautiful, irreplicable gradients and color combinations that feel genuinely magical. The Waldorf and conscious parenting communities are loyal buyers who spend intentionally on products that align with their values. A small row of wooden pegs or hooks painted in a child's favorite colors with their name painted or engraved above, mounted in a hallway or a bedroom, is a practical product with enormous gift appeal. It's the kind of thing a grandparent gives for a new room or a new home, and it lives on the wall for years. Selling price runs $30 to $65 depending on the number of hooks and the level of personalization. Low material cost, fast production time, and a clear emotion-driven use case make this a strong business idea for anyone comfortable with basic woodworking or laser engraving. Felt play food, tiny soft vegetables, miniature pastries, little felt sandwiches and cakes is a handmade product category that parents of toddlers seek out because it is beautiful, soft, washable, and safe in a way that plastic play foods simply cannot be. A handmade felt food set, a fruit bowl, a cake set, a sandwich set sells for $20 to $60 depending on the number of pieces and complexity. The Waldorf and Montessori communities are the primary market. The craftsmanship and intentionality of the product is what commands the price. Parents understand they're buying something made with care, not extruded from a machine. For the digital side of this market, nursery printables and digital wall art are one of the strongest performing digital product categories on Etsy. A beautifully designed nursery art set, 5 coordinating prints and a soft palette, can be created once and sold an infinite number of times as a digital download. Parents download, print at a local print shop or at home and frame. Selling price $5 to $20 for a digital set, with margins approaching 100% after the initial design investment. Coordinating multiple designs, a name print, a quote print, an animal print, an alphabet print, into a cohesive collection encourages multi-piece purchases and pushes order value up. A small wooden box personalized with a child's name and birth date, designed to hold baby teeth, first curl of hair, hospital bracelet, first lost tooth, or other tiny childhood mementos, is an incredibly sentimental product that parents treasure for decades. Keepsake boxes sell for $30 to $70 on Etsy, depending on size and level of customization. They're bought as newborn gifts, first birthday gifts, and first loose tooth gifts. The repeat purchase occasion with this product is low. It's a one-time item, but the emotional weight of the product means the conversion rate from browsers to buyers is high. Parents find this listing and feel immediately that it's exactly what they were looking for. This isn't a single product, it's a gifting strategy. Curated handmade baby gift sets, presented beautifully in a branded box with tissue paper and a card, convert casual buyers into people who spend $40 to $80 without hesitation. The set does the decision-making for them, a personalized blanket paired with a crochet lovey and a set of milestone cards, all in coordinating colors, wrapped and ready to give. The perceived value of a curated set is significantly higher than the sum of the individual items because it removes effort from the buyer. Baby shower season drives enormous gifting volume, and a shop positioned specifically around gift sets in this category captures that entire audience. Adaptive and sensory-friendly clothing for children with disabilities, developmental differences, post-surgical needs, or sensory processing challenges often cannot wear standard children's clothing comfortably or safely. Magnetic closures instead of buttons allow children with limited hand function to dress independently. Side-opening onesies accommodate feeding tubes. Flat seam construction and no-tag designs help children with sensory processing differences tolerate clothing. There is genuine need here and very little supply. Parents of children in this space are active in online communities, and when they find something that works, the word of mouth is intense. This requires more research and potentially collaboration with occupational therapists to get the design right, but it is a business built on genuine impact, and it has a deeply loyal customer base. A handmade fabric lampshade for a nursery in a child-safe flame-retardant fabric, or a beautifully crafted nightlight housing made from wood or laser-cut acrylic is a nursery decor product with strong gift appeal and consistent demand. A handmade wooden nightlight with a name or a constellation cutout projects light patterns across the ceiling and sells for $30 to $80. The aesthetic value is high, and it serves a real functional purpose, helping children feel safe and comfortable in their own room at night. Electrical safety compliance is a serious consideration here. Any product involving an electrical component must meet relevant safety standards. Research this thoroughly before you build it into your product line, and use quality certified LED components.